ドラゴンエイジヴェイルの守護者パート10。今回はグレイウォーデンの協力者を探すクエスト平和には警戒をプレイしていきます。余談だけどこのゲーム PC のメモリを 32G に増設必須に思いますね。民葬ラスとかの大規模マップで少し読み込みが遅れる。推奨環境を満たしてもこのありさま。このクエストは前半部会話パート、後半に戦闘があります。12分40秒まで会話イベントになります。
I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Explain yourself, Warden, and bear in mind that the Order remembers your past recklessness.
Sure, I disobeyed orders. I acted on my own choices without authority. I admit it. But I took an oath to defend people from the Blight. I uphold that oath any way I can.
Your report, Warden.
I was part of a team trying to stop an elven mage named Solus from destroying the Veil. When we disrupted his ritual, something escaped from the Fade, and I clearly sensed the corruption of the Blight.
From this mage, Solus?
No, sir. Solus opposes the Blight. He's actually an elven god, Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods, Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset.
この人は前作に登場した仲間の魔導士ドリアンです。テベンターの圧政に嫌気がさして審問会側につき、レナトリを操るコーフィウスと戦いました。コーフィウスの騒動後はテベンターの圧政と戦う反乱組織を結成し、今は賢者となっています。反乱軍のリーダーが賢者になるのはおかしく思えますが、彼の父は賢者会に所属する賢者だったから後を継いだ感じ。
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
So now what? The first warden tried to have me locked up. I need the wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
ドリアンと会話後、東大にいるバリックにこれまでの経過を報告。
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it!
Antoine, Evka. It's been a while.
Yes, and Harding, it's good to see you again.
I hear you've been causing problems.
Solus, the ritual. Ever since I left, it's all gone wrong.
Then we'll fix it.
Or die trying?
That's the deal. What happened?
It's the elven gods. They're real, and they're changing the blight. Darkspawn too. You must have heard of Demeter's Crossing. The blight there was unlike anything I've seen, and it hit too fast. Whatever comes next, it's bad.
A change? Manipulation could explain it. We've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves, and it's altered. I can feel it.
Then you believe me?
You're a lot of things, Rook, and a good warden's one of them. You wouldn't lie about this.
I'd lie about a lot of other things, but thanks. You're the best.
You've got our help. No need to suck up.
I'll take the compliment.
So what now?
If the Blight's changed, we need our order. The first warden likes us more than you, but that's not saying much.
If he thinks what happened to that village was an aberration, a further hunch from Evka and myself won't win him over.
We need more proof.
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission, not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Got it. Stay safe.
You too.
We'll see you soon.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Asaarn! Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Easy. I'm a warden too. We found blight on the tent. You've had company.
Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Asaarn, to the trees!
We can help.
Another warden couldn't hurt. Try to keep up.
グレイ、ウォーデンのダブリンは人が近づかないアンダーフェルスでグリフォンを育てていたようです。グリフォンは気高さと賢さを兼ね備える動物としてグレイ、ウォーデンのシンボルになりました。ただ、グリフォンはある時期を境に数が減り絶滅したと思われましたが、ウォーデンが密かにかくまっていたようです。アサーンはエルフ語で矢を表すらしいです。矢のようにまっすぐ飛んで生きてほしい的な思いが込められてそう。
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Asaarn was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Asaarn, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Asaarn. They're around here somewhere.
ダブリンはサーンに指示して障害物をどかせるダークスポーンの卵を活性化させる固有能力を持ちます。
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Asaarn was paying attention.
アサーンの能力を使います。
Asaarn, hit that!
これからの冒険にダブリンが必須に思えますが、主人公が持つソラスの探検でアサーンを召喚できるためダブリンを常に使う必要はありません。エルフの探検は仲間離脱用の救済処置としてあるアイテムなのか、仲間の固有スキルが使えます。
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
調教師のランシットとレミを探しに先へ進むとダークスポーンの群れと戦闘です。大半がグールの強化版なんで苦戦はしません。
That's why it's a job for professionals.
グールをすべて撃破するとレミを発見します。
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Asaan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. Call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. Some kind of hold over them.
遺跡の奥へ進むと闇に吠える者が現れ、新種のダークスポーンを出してきます。
Meet the Gloom Howler.
卵みたいな敵は相手に突撃した後、爆発するタイプ。爆発ダメージは高めなんで巻き込まれないように推奨されます。
Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
More griffins!
Have to get them out of there.
障壁の先にはハーロックが複数待ち構えていました。ハーロックは近接戦に優れた戦士なんで攻撃と防御力は高め、状態異常耐性は低いらしく弱体化させると一気に柔らかくなる。爆発に巻き込まれると HP の半分を持っていかれます。卵の敵を見かけたら近づかれる前に倒しましょう。ハーロックの攻撃は斧による強攻撃が主体なんで斧を振り上げた瞬間にローリングで回避します。ハーロックたちを倒した後は崖を登り闇に吠える者の元へ向かいます。
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
I don't need permission to save the world.
Pretty sure your oath to the warden says otherwise.
What good's an oath if we're all dead?
You got nerve. I'll give you that. Well, you did save Asaarn back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Asan. Let's get to know our new friends.
ウォーデンの親友クリア後、メインクエスト分岐が発生しますから今回はここまでにします。次回は分岐クエスト、汚れた翼&死を運ぶ翼をプレイしていきます。それじゃあ今回はここまで。ご視聴ありがとうございました。